a number of possibilities in the 10th column.
Wow.
But I think I have a good one.
Oh my god, dude. The voice does not match. It's too deep. Like, they're using children's models, right? So they're like, they're small children, but the voice is like a grown, gruff man. It does not match, honestly.
You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Eh?
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example!
Apple!
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
Oh.
Ah! The little monster spat on me!
Face.
Ah, oh, that stinks. I can't.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching.
What? What am I supposed to do?
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the ride, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Are you all right, Orclamart? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
No. Hey, I saw that look. As welcome at help demonstrate the value of Packer, wary of people. Being close enough to catch one will not be any task. I warned me about that earlier. I have trouble with tame alpacas. How would you expect me to wrangle a wild one? A proper saddle with infused leather and relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beast. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. Have you perchance forgotten we are the kind of emergency? Want a taming saddle? We'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 Ellie in the thousands column. 10,000 Pelia? I don't have that kind of coin. Converting to gil, that comes to 1 million or so. Perhaps we all pitch in. Yeah, I can afford it. Well, this is my fate to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay for the cost, so I'll find the money somehow. In that case. That basket of wool is worth some you paid me earlier, 1 pel in hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for even more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with. A nice gesture, but do you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. 10,000 pele, not 1 million. So we're looking at 100 times more. Oh right, I panicked and got confused. with Alphino's Million Gill. I'm not sure about this trading idea. I almost talked to buying a cloak you didn't need. Well, more moments like that are the moments you arrived. But I just, I hate it when you're right. So let me help you with your deal making. Hello again. I work here as a ranch hand. Yeah, I also learned a lot about peddler profession. I aid them, yes. I guide the claimers towards the first step of the test like you asked. As long as Wukamat goes alone to capture Alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Well, let's just get this over with, man. Come on. This is dumb, man. I have to catch an overly large sheep. Remember, I'm coming off of saving the universe, crossing dimensions, and killing the strongest void sent in history. Nothing I could do for you. We've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. Saddle, is it? How will you be paying for it? With this basket of fine alpaca wool. What use does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely convert the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. And what that might be. I like to nurse a cup of days and what? I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you've got yourself a deal. That bodes well for us, third promise. Such alcohol can be had for only 5 pel in thousands. Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle is gonna cost you a jug of premium alcohol, aged 3 years at least. 3 years? That stuff is valued in 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. Dawntrail will go to war, and his cavalry will need saddles, lots of saddles. Nothing personal, third promise, but I wouldn't sell you my craft for anything less than what I'm asking price. So he's a, what do you call it, a war profiteer? Can't say that I blame him. I'm knowing for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of those Pelu pray for victory. That the younger ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from horrors and take the peace we now have for granted. Still, others are unsatisfied with the quiet prosperity and crave the future second promise visions. They'll become obsessed with innovations like the gill breeze and have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Aviel, convinced that the first promise plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. Oh, I see. The second promise promises innovations to expedite trade, which then increases their profits, and the others support warmongering because they can supply armies with metals and saddles and things like that, swords and shields. What about you, Melbu? Aren't you the younger generation, at least a year or two younger than me, I say? Oh, I was raised in old tales. I memorized the accounts of what it was like when Elka ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawntrail to keep our nations from going back to the way it was. Well then, I guess I better make sure I win the contest. This type of alcohol the saddle maker wants is so very expensive. Weren't we expecting 1,000 paras from the outset? Nothing's changed, we just need to get on with it. He was a traitor. A traitor of what again? Of course, the Weaver. But no, is his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision and he here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he's going now, but let's head back the road we first met him. Quest pop up. Get up there! Get up! Damn it. Oh my god, dude. Really? What kind of bullshit system is this? It's the freaking car. So what am I doing here? Oh, way down there. Damn. Look at this guy. Mechazoid or Power Rangers. Alright, let's just see if I can do this here. Wait, no. How do I get down there? I have to go all the way around? Oh, this is closer. Like, something's got to send me down there. Wow, man. That's too far for a quest. This is the spot after they walked off south. Yeah, see, told ya. Oh shit, no. Damn. I totally forgot to do the etherite. Okay, I have the basket age. Thanks, now let's see if we can turn a profit. I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? I promise you wish to do business with me. Might I ask what this is all about? We'll do blah 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 blah, etc. I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of old jug, your old premium alcohol. Now allow me to invest in your efforts. Peace and Toral is what allows me to do cross-feeling into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge to preserve that peace, win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you the wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Wool poncho? Oh, that's a fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 pel in the hundreds column. Thank you, generous. Okay, thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you. I promise my fortunate bless your future dealings. I can't believe you quadrupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because Age remembered the Weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people in this one are the most fundamental concepts of trading, one which you instinctively mastered. Think so? Blah 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 blah. Age, you take the poncho. If I lose it somehow, then I would never forgive me. Wool poncho, oh god. Wait, what? What the fucking UI is that? Success? You traded a 1,000 taco for 500 poncho. Oh my god, is that gonna be a mini game or something like that? Leveraging connections is solid strategy, but we also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. That makes sense, but how do we know if someone needs a poncho? A fabulous sense of style! You aren't wearing one? That's an obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho. Hope they're eager to buy ours. Yes, I would go find the demand. Buy for our supplies. What should we begin our search for prospecting buyers? There are any number of places, but we could do worse than standing straight here. Starting here at the inn, there might be interested travelers. Needs a poncho. A lot of it hardly wearing any to begin with. They're probably Langsar sell swords. Who is for living for ought to wear above the waist. It hampers their movements. Well, even if they are bearded soldiers, carrying arms can drop the list. Can I zoom in? Like, I can't see from here. Okay, a poncho's like... disconcerted. This guy? This one already fully dressed and arsonist or a peddler perhaps, come to rest after visiting much of. You might guessed. Let's see, no coat or cloak. Also no weapon. Oh, we might have a winner. Hello there, friend. You're not a merchant by trade or anything. I'm curious about your bold choice of dress or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped. My scales intact. My coat was not so lucky. I'm actually a tool maker from Tolia and I was dressed quite smartly all... Well, sir, this is your lucky day. What a splendid poncho. This would be a perfect replacement for the coat I lost. What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself